Malia Manuel and Lakey Peterson are fighting for a shot at the final with Carissa Moore. Malia setting this thing up down the line. The surfer from Kauai. Beautiful top turn. And just pulling into an impossible section.
I like it.
Fired up to compete at pumping J-Bay with Lakey Peterson. The California now standing up deep on this one. Now out in front, Peterson setting that rail off the bottom. Quick wrapping turn. There's that wrap again from Peterson. Nice clean pace and tempo. Lip kind of disappeared there, but she'll hang in there for this double up. Rips it off the lip with a ton of speed. Can she fit in another one?
Wow.
Keeps her board under her feet for a solid finish. Kicking out with confidence. Right back where she belongs on finals day. What'd you love about Lakey's start?
I love the board she's riding, that's for sure. It looks like the one that took her to victory at Margaret River. Had that beautiful, massive score against Steph Gilmore, and it's the kind of surfing that she needs to do. Nice. Jamming turn off the bottom, and the thing I like about this section of the wave, watch how she just takes her time, okay? Regather, get yourself back together, get that breath going. And now she goes to town. A beautiful late take drop there. And again, into the top. And creates that drama at the end of the wave there. Great surfing from Lakey Peterson. I actually didn't mind that downtime in the middle of that wave, Joe. Kind of allowed her to regather, reassess, reposition her feet on the board and really tag those last two sections. And, well, the judges loved it too. Beautiful finish there from Lakey Peterson.
And it was going to be a tough one. She got me this year back on the Gold Coast, so I knew she has what it takes. She's young, so she's excited and fresh, and it was a tough battle. I'm stoked it worked out.
Will you make any adjustments heading into the final?
And have more fun.
Love seeing that smile on your face. We'll see you in the final. Well done, Carissa.
Thank you, Rosie Hodge. Carissa Moore is loving her job today in pumping J-Bay in the final to battle with either Lakey or this fellow Hawaiian, Lakey Peterson, or Malia Manuel, who's in transition. Manuel carving through this inside. Has the lip to hit. Perfect connection there. She'll stretch this one out, anticipating the layback off the top. Times it perfectly. Malia's best so far.
Yeah, just a 2.33 for Malia Manuel, so that is going to definitely give her a lot of confidence moving forward. A beautiful wave, and the whole strategy changed.
Checking out the last of Malia Manuel.
Yeah, beautiful wave here from Malia. Look at that beautiful stretched out wall. You can see what's coming up ahead. That's nice. As she drives around this section, you got to anticipate what this wave's going to do, but then you've got to focus and make sure you're connecting with all your maneuvers as well. Waiting for it to stand up. You're kind of just along for the ride on waves like this. Let the wave be the hero. Nice tight snap in the pocket there for Malia. Still waiting again, and timing is everything as well. Where do you fit the turn in? How hard do you push? Do you bring it all the way back around? Do you race down the line? There's so much going through your mind, and it's so easy to blow it here at Jeffreys Bay.
Heat leader in motion, Lakey Peterson. Looking on an incredible surfboard there from Channel Islands. There's that nice, clean, fading cutback. Deeper off the bottom. Quick snap to get this one down the line. All this momentum on the bottom there, and she'll jam it beautifully. Another tight turn there for Lakey, and she'll step off right in the closeout. Improving on her 3.67 and really pushing Malia Manuel in the semifinal. Peterson looking for a repeat effort in the final like she had last season. This was her last wave.
Yeah, sort of 3/4 of the way up the point. Not a bad move here. Beautiful clean face. And Lakey nailed it. I mean, getting your speed up is job number one on the wave here at Jeffreys Bay. You want to enter this impossible zone with a lot of momentum. And she did exactly that, flying down the line as she comes around the section and nails a huge turn there from Lakey. And that last part of that wave, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to be going 100 miles an hour when you go into that last maneuver, and it's just right in front of the judges. showcasing the speed, power, and flow, which is a major part of riding this wave.
And all the way down to the point in Albatross. Rolling in is Lakey Peterson. Drawn out car, using a lot of the open face there. And that's just fill-in work to set up this big wall section. Twist and wrap on the cutback for Lakey. Belts it off a big section to finish. She's able to time that end section turn. You can see how powerful that wave was as it detonates on the bricks, dragging Lakey down the point. You're watching the second semifinal here with Lakey Peterson battling with Malia Manuel. The winner will move on to spar with Carissa Moore for a shot at the trophy here at Jeffreys Bay. It'll be a new champion this year, as Stephanie Gilmore was knocked out earlier by Caroline Marks. Back to Lakey's last.
Yeah, beautiful opening maneuver after that late technical drop. Just a transition move, getting herself ready for this inside bowl. Now it starts to stand up. Now Lakey starts to pivot off the top there. I love the body language on that maneuver, and a super late turn, creating that drama. That one felt good.
This wave is going to break on the back of Malia Manuel, but she's so talented, she'll just roll through with some energy. Great first turn for Manuel. Drawn out cutback again. What a section. Speed turn for Manuel, flying down the line. Fades that wrap, and the wall just sets up again for the Hawaiian. Big vertical, but it'll take her board out from underneath her. And she was chasing a 9.10. That big of a number, you can't afford to fall.
Currently with a 6.17 as her high mark, but let's have a look again and see what happened. Beautiful opening maneuver there, just getting it going. Her board looks beautiful on top of the water as she carves off the bottom. Great style and technique has Malia Manuel. This wave starts to speed up. Nice little slashing turn, and this is where she goes for that vertical turn. A really difficult thing to do. I mean, J-Bay pushes back, and I think she was expecting a little bit more resistance, and it didn't quite give it to her, and she ended up overpowering that section and goes down, and unfortunately that is not going to be a 9.10.
The WSL is also backing up our pledge to stop trashing waves with 3 big commitments to become carbon neutral by the end of 2019, and a couple of more I'll fill you in on as we drive down the line with Lakey Peterson. Huge bottom turn, attacking that lip line. Drawing hard off the bottom again, a big vertical whip in the pocket. Lakey jams it with that front side snap, looking for the vision inside the barrel. She found one the other day in competition. That one will hang her up and she'll go down. 5 minutes on the clock. Malia will take this wave, needs a 9.10 for the lead. Gets a big turn before that whitewater wall. Just pours down in front of her. That's going to hold her back. Now priorities with Peterson.
Huge mistake there from Malia.
But when your normal board's shorter than that,
up to a
she's going to feel the big difference on a 5.7 DHD. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah, well, with priority, she initiates that wave and does a bit of a snap.
Well, Lakey had a great result here last year. She was runner-up to Steph Gilmore. She'll have another shot to potentially take out this event. Lakey will match up with Carissa Moore in the final. Up next, Medina takes on Kolohe. We'll bring in Barton Lynch and Ronnie Blakey for the call.